Welcome back, everybody, to Kirby's Return to Dreamland. In this episode, we're going to finish off the 100% of the extra mode playthrough by doing all of the ability challenges stuff. I think I misnamed them item challenges in the previous video, when in fact they are ability challenges, and one of them is called the item challenge. So my bad on that. The only reason I am actually showing these is because the layouts in the extra mode challenges are actually different than they were in the main mode. Generally, you're given less time and you're given more difficult coin and enemy arrangements, and that basically covers the difference between main mode and extra mode in terms of the challenge stages. And I really could just like end my commentary on the video there, but I still got 15 minutes to go, so I don't know what to do. I didn't really have anything prepared in advance, so could always just check up on the latest video game news. Of course, with it being December, don't expect it to be much. Holy crap, this is interesting. If the goddamn thing ever loads, I swear to God, my internet just plain sucks today. So, there's this collector and this user on eBay known as Let me see if I can get this right. Kaisetsuna, who is selling an entire collection of all 721 Super NES titles released here in Region 1. The asking price for them? $25,000. $25,000 for every single SNES game ever released in North America. It says here the collection, which weighs in at 400 pounds, includes boxes for each game, as well as 85% of all manuals. Conditions range from near mint to fair, with each game having been quote-unquote professionally cleaned and tested. $25,000 for a bunch of games. Let me get my calculator out and do the math on this. 25,000 divided by 721. That is still only like $35 a game, which is cheaper than what you would get now, which they're usually at $60. But still, that is a huge asking price. But it is for the entire North American collection, so. I'm not seeing anything interesting. Except for, we mentioned earlier, like in a blog or something, like a few months ago, that G4 was no longer going to be G4 at the end of this year. The G4 network is now rebranded as the Esquire channel, which will, which the official rebranding thing will officially take place in 2013. And says the programming will, quote, be more in line with the modern male. It's just really sad how G4 deteriorated over the years. As someone who watched G4 in its good days when he could afford it. And yes, even the G4 shows that are still on there, Attack of the Show and X-Play, will be cancelled at the end of the year, so. Nothing G4 related will be on the not G4 network. That's what I'm going to call it now, the not G4 network. It's the most imaginative name ever. and I just fall silent as I forget everything about anything in the universe. Also... oh, right! You want your next Mega Man game? How about Street Fighter vs. Mega Man? Not exactly what we were all expecting. I will say that right now. I will read from the article verbatim. In celebration of the 25th anniversary of the Street Fighter and Mega Man franchises, Capcom today announced a new 8-bit game called Street Fighter X Mega Man. The PC title will be available for free through Capcom's official CapcomUnity.com website, beginning December 17th. That is this upcoming Monday, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. I actually had to look back at my calendar to figure out what the hell that was. That's just plain sad. And there was like a 2-minute reveal trailer released just a few days ago, I think. I think this is just Capcom's way of saying we've completely given up on Mega Man, so fuck you, Mega Man fans, here's a crossover. It's not really necessary, but will probably be better than Street Fighter X Tekken. Sorry if I'm falling silent on this, but there's not really much gaming news that jumps out at me. This is what happens when you don't prepare something in advance. We could always go into our favorite thing ever, reviews. Yeah, go to the old GameRankings.com and do all of your shit. That's for that. I don't want that platform. I've heard mixed things about Zombie U. Most of them pretty good, though. But I would have to see it for myself. A lot of people are waiting on the Wii U until it gets, like, stuff that's quote-unquote worth playing on there, which I guess is a valid reason not to get one right away. I mean, that's always a valid reason to not get a new console right away. Maybe, like, wait a year or something. You'll have titles available like Pikmin 3. Speaking of which, has the release date actually been announced for Pikmin 3? I am intrigued. It like suddenly piqued my interest. It still says spring 2003. Not 2003, 2013. Wait, yeah, greetings from the past! That's fantastic. There's greetings from a past where YouTube didn't exist. 2003. That's when you know you're slipping the tongue. Maybe my brain's all scrambled because it's finals week, and I have finals at the super exciting time of 7:30 a.m., and that's always fantastic when your earliest class in the week is at 9:30 a.m. Thanks a lot, guys. God, if finals were any earlier, I'm pretty sure people would just start showing up to them in pajamas. Seriously. I need to widen my search on these. Going here. I've heard good things about Batman Arkham City Armored Edition. I'm definitely getting that. Because why would I not get that? Because Prometheus has been on my case about this game. I'm like, I saw the first hour of the game when he got the 360 version, and I'm like, I'm definitely getting this game on Wii U. So, he has had to hold in spoilers until, like, up to this point, like, for over a year now. So, I guess what I could say from that is another playthrough that's coming up. I will be doing Batman Arkham City. God. My words are all mixed up, man. Batman Arkham City Armored Edition. What's cool about that, of course, is because it's has all of the ridiculously overpriced DLC already on disc. So that is always fantastic. I guess it's a way of saying thanks for waiting a year. Because we kind of developed the game when your console wasn't even on the market, so there you go. Others are like, why the hell would I buy this game on this console? I already have this on the 360. Fair enough. I myself don't have Batman Arkham City because I never bothered with a 360 in the first place. Or PS3 for that matter. So I tend to neglect the PS3, that's because Sony has completely shitted on all of its products. But there you go, that's just me. What else? Not much, unfortunately. Not much I can really talk about news-wise, because, again, it's December, so why the hell would you want anything to be done in December? You've kind of missed the big, what's the word that I'm looking for? The big shopping timing window. Which is basically, at least in this country, it's from the day after Thanksgiving, which this year was November 23rd, through, I'm gonna say about 1 week. Is that window of the top amounts of holiday shopping getting done. We're almost done here. So I distracted myself by doing the same thing I did last time when we did the item challenges by just going with video game news, except this time I kind of ad-libbed the thing. Kind of regretted that. But it was fun all the same. And I take a stupid hit there. Took a lot of really stupid hits in these runs, but I didn't particularly care because I just wanted to get them done. And if you recall, you only need to complete these things, like get bronze medals on them in order to get your 100% completion. So, no need to be all perfect. Although, if you do these things all perfect, then congratulations, you are an overachiever. Me? I couldn't be bothered. Say, screw this crap, man. And I was way off of the gold medal total for that item item challenge. But that completes all the challenges. Extra mode is now 100% clear, so we have now 100%ed main mode and extra mode. There is just one thing left to do that I actually neglected to mention at the end of the last video. By completing extra mode, we unlock the true arena. And by 100%ing the game, we put new songs in the sound test. Anyway, next time we take on the true arena and finish the game. So, see you then.